An uneasy calm settled on the Brazilian capital as security forces regained control today after the weekend rioting. Brazilian President Lula da Silva saying those responsible will be found and punished with what he called the full force of the law.
Muita fumaça de efeito moral.
Supporters of Jair Bolsonaro, the former right-wing leader who lost narrowly to Lula, invaded the presidential palace, Congress, Supreme Court and Ministries building. Conspiracies pushing the idea that the recent election in Brazil had been rigged and that Bolsonaro was the real winner had been circulating amongst his supporters online for weeks. It's hard not to draw a comparison with the storming of the US Capitol building on January the 6th 2 years ago, an insurrection also driven by misinformation. This demonstrator said, "I'm here because I don't agree with all the thievery of Lula. We want new elections, clean ballot boxes," she said. And this man said, "We don't believe the election was democratic. There are several signs there was fraud, there was corruption," he said. Bolsonaro, who is currently in Florida, has condemned the protests and rejected Lula's accusation that he had a role in spurring the unrest. Meanwhile, President Lula gave his verdict, branding the demonstrators as vandals and Nazi fanatics. He said, "These are real vandals destroying everything in their path. We believe there was a lack of security, and I want to tell you all those who did this will be found and will be punished." There was no immediate reports of deaths or serious injuries from the riots, but the invaders left a trail of destruction to government buildings. John Cookson, Arise News.